Good evening, Speed Gaming 3. Have we got a show for you tonight? We've got our Worlds Collide multi-category tournament race. This is a lower bracket race. It is game 1 of 3 between Hefe01 and Sigil. I'm here in the booth with eNinja81. How you doing tonight?
I am doing just fine.
Good. And we've got our lovely restreamer Schwantz in the background and Night Dew pushing buttons for us, keeping us honest and keeping us on track. So definitely a big good thanks to them. What are your thoughts on this multi-category tournament? Do you have any prior knowledge of what's going on here?
Not really. I looked over it just slightly, but it looks rather interesting.
Definitely. So our runners got to choose what kind of races they or flag sets they can choose. I know that they banned a Super Ball relay. I believe Ultros League was banned. So what we've got tonight is a draft pick, and this is where each runner had a choice of several cards and got to pick one after the other to get our flag set tonight. Now, I have some insider knowledge of what some of these flags may be. You want me to give you the heads up on that, eNinja?
Sure.
Alright, so we know that we're going to have a Setzer with Tools start, a Cyan with Throw, and an Edgar with Jump as our starting party. There will not be toys, so that means no Super Balls, rods, anything fun in the shops. There will be an all-natural French vanilla, which means Terra and Celis will have their natural magic. However, what they learn will be randomized. Stronger enemies, so plus 10 levels to start, right off the bat. They will need 12 Espers for the Magicite skip. And they will also have to add 4 dragons to the normal unlock. So it'll be 6 characters, 9 Espers, and 4 dragons for the unlock. We'll kind of go through a few more of the flags as we get started here. But our racers are just waiting for the gate to drop. So, in the meantime, how is your night going?
It's going good.
Awesome. And right now we're in the middle of our Ultros League 8, kind of on the side. How are you doing in that?
I'm holding my own.
Good job. Yeah, I know some of the racers in my pod are killers. My own Moogle's actually out to get me, so definitely an interesting thing.
Yeah, I'm just running middle of my pack.
Yeah, that's a good place to be. So a little bit about our runners tonight. Sigil was a mentor in the last Moogle Cup 3 tournament. Does a lot of different racing, does a lot of Zelda racing, has recently picked up Super Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer. While on the flip side, Hefe is the master of a lot of Chaos Seeds. He is definitely good at running those different flag sets, so it'll be interesting to see if that kind of gives him a leg up with the draft flag set.
Yeah, I'm not really used to the whole draft type format. I mean, I am from like Free Enterprise because there was a draft for it too.
Ooh, that had to make it pretty interesting.
Yeah, it was interesting.
It definitely adds a challenge to it, changing up what you're normally used to. All right, and we are off. Again, we've got that Setzer Tools, Cyan Throw, and Edgar Jump start. And welcome in SpeedGaming 4, rating with a party of 73. You have just caught the beginning of a great race of our multi-category tournament. This is 1 of 3. Not that we're doing 3 tonight, but this is the first game that they'll use 2 winners.
Celeste.
Oh, okay.
Collision, yep. Huh.
All right, Celeste is going to come with that natural magic. So Hefe has his first character. Meanwhile, Sigil is looting in Narsh. Got
Mega
a
elixir,
thunder shield.
mega elixirs at the collagen weapon shop. That's
Oh,
yeah, okay.
yeah, that's
Nice to know
nice.
that.
Yeah, if they find a cat hood and get some money, that
Mm-hmm.
yep,
You don't necessarily need a healing Esper if you have that.
exactly. So I'm really curious. I don't know if we've seen what that Celeste has on her as far as skills go. If
Yeah.
she's got Blitz, one of our draft pick is River Mastery, meaning if they find a Terra, oh, that's an experience egg.
Oof. That's nice.
Oh, that is
You need
nice.
monies. You need monies
Yeah,
now.
yes, I think this is going to be a fire sale. Everything must go for that egg.
I mean, everything must go.
Yeah, pretty much. Chat telling me that we did see it was GP rain on Bellas. So
I
not a
mean,
bad starting ability. It'll get you through
yeah,
those grind fights.
it'll get you grind fights. Yeah. Aegis Shield in the other basement in South Figaro.
And fixed dice and 20k in Returner's Hideout. Setzer, natural user for those fixed dice.
Yeah. Hmm. Very interesting.
And Chimera in chat pointing out that fixed dice and 20k will get you towards buying that egg.
Yeah.
Yes. And we are also on meritorious gear, meaning everybody has 100% equipped. So really that fixed dice could go on anybody. Thank you for the reminder,
Yep.
Night Dew. Pepe here is going to loot South Figaro basement, along with probably getting Celis's
Oh,
free
there's
check.
Minerva.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I just saw Minerva.
You did see a Minerva.
And a Saban in the basement.
Oh.
Well, this is a little spicy.
Yeah. So we've already got 5 of our 6 characters.
Yeah. They want to call it an early night or something?
I mean, probably. That pretty much opens up almost the whole world when it comes to checks, so...
Yeah. Yeah, so many options.
For sure. We do have some pretty good starting offense, though. Especially with... I think Sigil picked up a Noise Blaster for his tools user. So they could kind of push scaling a little bit. However...
What did they start out with as a tool? Oh, Bioblaster.
Mhm. Yeah, I was gonna say they could push scaling. However, again, one of those draft flags. Enemies start off 10 levels higher right at the start.
Yeah. And as one person said, 2 Aegis Shields, that's nice defense, though.
Yeah, nice defense, but remember, everything must go for that egg.
Hefe's going straight after the... And gonna be getting the nice news of the fixed dice as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And Sigil's gonna go get his Sabin, which I know he'll be happy to see. Sabin is Sigil's favorite character in the game.
They're just basically doing the same thing, just in reverse.
Oh, that's right. Sigil hasn't gotten Celis yet.
Oh, that is right.
He might be a little sad about that.
Yeah.
Although he could flip over to World of Ruin, get the Edgar discount in the shops, and pick up Sabin there if he goes and gets Celis.
Mm-hmm. Was that a Mega Elixir I saw?
I wasn't looking.
sure.
I was looking at chat. Yes, Chimera. Scaling is still at 2.
And earrings
Cheap
for sale.
earrings. And they're cheap earrings. Even better. Alright, so on Hefe's side, we know that we have Celis and we have Sabin. Ninja, where would you want to go first? You've got the whole world open to you.
Oh. Maybe. Well, it's gonna be rough no matter where you go. I mean, Imperial Camp. Maybe try to take the fights there.
Yeah, that would be some early grind fights. That or Opera House.
Yeah, that or Opera House is what I'm thinking. But Imperial Camp, you don't have to worry about a boss.
That's true.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking.
All right, so if anybody out there is unfamiliar with Worlds Collide, the randomizer isn't gated by key items or anything like that. It's basically gated by what characters you have. So characters have checks that are special just to them, such as Setzer getting a character or an Esper or item from Collingen, or say Cyan having his dream world open. So the more characters that we find early on, the more checks that we can do to get possible progression with Espers as the world opens. And remember, we have to get 9 Espers, 6 characters, and 4 dragons to unlock Kefka's Tower.
I'm assuming it's still... Is it still 22 checks for statue skip?
No. The only way to get skip is to get those 12 Espers.
Oh, 12 Espers, that's it. Ooh.
Mm-hmm. That was... let's see here. It was Magicite skip only, so 3 extra Espers for skip.
Yeah, I mean, that's a little rough.
Mm-hmm. Hefe picking up that egg and gonna take his grind fight to get off that level 3 hump.
Not a great one.
But it is safe. You can take it out with Revivify since they are undead. Yeah. And they are World of Balance enemies, so they are going to be a little weaker.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
I think Bioblaster actually heals them. No? Does it heal them?
Yeah. It heals them. They're undead.
That's right.
Oh, and Sigil has 2 eggs, so 2 of his characters are going to be ready to go.
And Sigil found bolt edges, so... I mean, you have a thrower.
Mm-hmm.
So, guess what? That's good.
Yeah, edges are going to be huge in these starting grind fights. Anything that can do AoE damage and take the fights out quicker. The longer a fight goes, the less in our player's favor it's going to go.
And Jaffies looks like they're gonna I mean, it's a little bit of something. You definitely don't want to bioblast those.
No. And I know that this was probably not what he was looking for. However, this fight is not bad. It's going to be extra experience. With enemy levels being higher, they're going to need that. No, it is not split XP, as far as I am aware.
I don't think so, from what I saw.
Mm-mm.
Although, Celeste did not get the experience.
That is unfortunate. On the other hand, Sigil is taking grind fights in the forest next to South Figaro World of Balance. Got through one pretty painlessly. Oh, this is a good fight if he can get through it.
Oh, the landworm? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just gonna hit itself with its own stones. And, yep, probably through it, yep.
Oh, yeah. He might be trying to take another one of those.
I mean, 1300. It's not bad.
Yeah, but he's got 2 experience eggs, and he needs to get on the same level as those bosses.
Mm-hmm. And it looks like Sigil's done.
Yep, he's gonna go find his Celis, and then probably go to the basement where he'll be very happy.
Maybe slightly disappointed too.
Maybe.
Should have done it first. But yeah, you know, it happens.
Alright, so Mesosaurs are a good fight if you can keep them from running away.
Unfortunately.
Oh, Sigil is gonna do Mount Zozo. It looks like he's gonna be taking a dragon early, maybe?
Wow. That's bold.
I'm wondering if he's gonna break that shield if it's not Goldie.
I mean, that's a thing.
And I don't know if Sigil forgot his Moogle Charm or if he's gonna be taking another fight.
Maybe take another fight. I mean, actually, that's a decent party.
Mm-hmm.
and the bee kills itself.
Yep. Oh, and on Hefe's side, we have Search the Skies with a number 24.
I mean, that's not really bad. Actually, at that level, yeah.
The only thing that we'd really need to worry about is overflow, especially if he did it to Celis with those fixed dice.
Yeah. Oh, you mean confuse him? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think even at these levels, that's the scariest thing this boss can do. I don't think Hefe's gonna have a problem.
No.
Alright, dice, don't scam.
I mean, come on, Celeste. You can do better than that.
Alright, and first boss of the seed is down on Hefe's side. Number 24 is down and out.
Keep Celeste out of the casino.
Absolutely.
Nice, knuckly.
But just a dead check. Where on Sigil's side, we're going to get our first Esper.
Yep.
Yeah, Sigil did push scaling getting this Esper before the dragon fight. However, I'm sure he probably wants to have this Esper to learn all the spells on it from that dragon fight. Dragons are still going to give the 50 MP after each fight.
And that's a rag, so Ragnarok is not bad.
Mm-hmm.
We shall see. I didn't see what it had.
Yes, dragons are still scaled. Cure 3. I mean, probably not what he's wanting to see, but that is an easy cure spell for the rest of the seed.
Yeah, that's a super. That's a comfortable heal spell. What was the other one? Whirlwind was the other effect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, it's Whirlwind.
Alright, half his party got frozen by North Cross. And he's gonna actually try to Ragnarok the dragon. If this works, this will be the first time I've ever seen it work.
Can that actually happen?
Yes, it can. It is like a 1 in 255 chance.
I was about to say, it's probably a very, very small chance. So,
however,
Realm's just going to throw money at the dragon. Or I meant Celeste. Celeste is going to throw money. Yeah, Celeste is going to throw money at the dragon. Because, you know, makes the problem go away.
Exactly. You only get one chance at that Ragnarok, unfortunately, with the flags that we have with no multi-summon. But Ice Dragon goes down really, really quick. It's probably one of the easiest dragons in the game.
I think it's got, like, one of the lowest HPs in the game, isn't it?
Yeah. It's either between that or White Dragon. I don't know exactly which one has the lowest, but yes, I think so.
I think Ice has the lowest.
I think you're probably right. I did see, I think Celis learned Life too, naturally.
Mm-hmm. Natural magic.
I gotta love it.
Which is nice.
Ah, yes, and we have identical freezes, or we did have identical freezes. Silly game.
And it looks like Sigil's going to search the skies and find their 24.
I mean, this is not a bad play.
No.
You get this fight out early, and that's an overflow.
Oh, well, okay, it's Cyan, so it's not bad.
Exactly.
If it had been Edgar, I'd been kind of worried with the dice.
Yep. Sigil has no problem at all, though.
Yeah.
He doesn't know that it's a dead check, so he'll be a little disappointed about that.
Yeah.
Right, and Hefe taking the Opera Dragon. If he beats this, which I'm sure he probably will, he'll have 2 of the 4 dragons he needs for unlock. Or that part of unlock.
Let's see what dragon it is.
Let's see a vanilla dirty dragon.
Vanilla dirt dragon? Ugh.
Yep. Dirt Durgan.
No, Skull dragon.
Oh, okay. Well, this is a nice, easy one for Hefe.
Yeah. Yeah, this is pretty easy.
Sabin finds his X-Magic Cyan. Decides not to take him, which I understand that.
No, you don't bioblast the Skull Dragon. What are you doing? Although this dragon is not long for the world anyway.
Absolutely not. Right, ooh, we are getting a Colosseum check from Sigil. I love the Colosseum.
I do too. Especially if I have the Savior.
We have a Snow Muffler. And that's about it.
That's it. A Snow
Yep.
Muffler for a Soul Saver.
Yeah, Sigil's gonna say no thanks. I will try to get that off of
Yeah.
Numaro if I see him. What did we get from?
That's heresy.
What did we got a dragon horn. Oh, with that Edgar, that's amazing. Oh yeah, that's right. Because we have the dragon's raiment. So 2 dragons get you the dragoon set. So dragoon boots and a dragon horn.
I like it.
Yeah, that Edgar is now set. But I didn't see what he actually got for the dragon reward.
Jumpy dice.
Oh, listen, jumpy dice are amazing.
I've never done jumpy dice.
Yeah, Lance, thank you, Knuckly.
I mean, Orlance is nice.
Mm-hmm. You know, I have to say, my favorite people whenever I'm calming is my tracker and the chat, because they catch the things that I don't.
Mm-hmm.
So shout outs to you, chat, and shout outs to you, tracker.
Just a Lobo here.
Yeah, again, not what they're wanting to see. Probably wanting to see a Gigantos or the Offering.
Yeah, Katanso or the G.
Yep. Speaking of your Lord and Savior, there's your Umaro on Sigil's side.
Yeah, wrong Umaro.
I mean, or is it the right Umaro?
No, pretty sure wrong one. Yeah, but wrong Umaro.
Yes, throne is unchecked. Alright, so we got our first easy fight in the Imperial camp. And we'll see from the sprite what it could be. Alright, with a ghost sprite, it's either going to be an Esper or an item. Oh, and what a great grind fight.
That is nice. Chaos Dragon, yeah, that's nice.
And that's Esper number 2 for Sigil. With a HP 100% and life 3 and X zone. So we've got our instant death and we've got our calmness protection right there.
Yep.
And Sigil's about to get his dragon number 2 with our storm dragon here. His name is a little bit of a misnomer, as he is actually weak to bolt.
Yeah.
So very easy kill. Alright, and he is down. So Sigil is going to get his Dragoon set and his extra high tier item.
Yep. And what is it? A Minerva.
Minerva. Can't complain.
Bustiers for everybody.
Listen, nobody's going to care what it looks like if it's the second best armor in the game. Or the first best armor of the game, depending on how you look at it.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Alright, Hefe over here is going to be doing Barren Falls, which is a Sabin check taking advantage of that storyline heal right before, so he doesn't have to waste any time doing any sleeping bags or anything like that.
Yep. And that's smart play. That's what I would do too.
Mm-hmm.
And what do we get? Come on, vanilla.
Oh,
Oh,
he's got a
no.
big green guy.
There's nothing fun about Bubba.
No, he's just chonky.
But the Bio Blaster actually does hurt him.
Does. Funbaba is coded as humanoid, so poison does work. However, ninja stars and dice are going to work a lot better.
And jump as well.
Exactly.
Especially that 664 there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was
Did you see what Sigil got from Doma Dream?
No.
He just picked up a third egg from a Doma Castle chest.
Oh no. That's oh boy.
All right, guys, we've got a 3-egg omelet.
We're past Easter. I mean,
well,
apparently all the eggs were not found.
Well, Sigil's finding them.
That's true.
All right, Hefe gets Bismarck for In the Falls. Quite appropriate.
Yeah.
And Rappa on Sigil's side.
I mean, that's easy.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially if he's learned that X Zone. That's a nice, easy kill for Narapa.
Yep.
If you're lucky, anyway.
No, did not get lucky. So, just gonna throw big rocks at it. And Jaffe picked up what's it, unicorn?
Unicorn off the throne, yep.
So, I mean, well, now Narapa goes bye-bye.
Yeah, well, Narapa the Rappa wants you to hear her rap in the void, though, so...
Yeah, and got Scarlet for it.
So I'm wondering if this will be the good time dream, Doma Dream, where you get 3 Espers out of it.
Maybe. I mean, there can be a character on the throne, right?
No, it can only be an Esper or an item.
Oh, it can only be an Esper and an item on the throne?
Mm-hmm. Now, the middle check will always be progression, so it will always be either a character or an Esper. Since we saw a non-character sprite, though, we'll be getting a second Esper guaranteed.
Yeah. Oh, and
however,
Mog said Doma.
Yes, so on the other side of the world, we've got Mog at Doma Siege with a number 128.
And that's pretty easy.
Exactly. As long as you don't use ice on him, he'll go down pretty quick as long as you take down the middle.
At least better than his counterpart, where he likes to do delta hit.
Absolutely. You know a good way to avoid that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just X-zone the other parts. Can't delta hit, they're not all there.
Yeah. I know that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so... I think... Jaffe's probably gonna... What do you think? Probably...
I think he's gonna go Dream.
Think he's gonna go Dream?
Yeah, with Mog being a 6th... Or up to Tritalk, but with Mog being a 6th character, there's no reason for him to chase Mog checks just yet.
Not yet.
IKEA. I wonder what we're looking for. Oh, and that's a Magimaster on Sigil's side.
Ooh. That's not a fun one.
No. He does have the way to get through it. He will be able to throw if he bought Ninja Stars or Shurikens, which it doesn't look like he did. Meteor. Yep. And Dice.
Meteor and Dice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have Jumping Dice, which is even better with a Dragon Horn.
Yeah.
I mean, when dice decide to go in your favor.
Yeah, that second one did not go in favor.
No. Hefe picking up his third egg for his omelet. Probably very happy to see that. However, I guess you could have saved some money. No, I think that's only egg 2 for Hefe.
I think it's 1, 2, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really surprised no one's went another place for a progressive check. No one's went to the facility yet.
Oh, the Magitech.
Mm-hmm. I would do it. But I also like the play bold sometimes.
Very true. They've got they had 2 longer checks that could give 3 pieces of progression. Dream is faster. However, yeah, either one would be good. And it is the dream of the dream. It is a 3 Esper dream with Golem on the throne.
Nice calmness protection.
Absolutely. Both Sigil and Hefe are going to be really happy about that.
So where do you think Sigil will go now? Bolt and Break. Bolt Tomb Break. I mean, that's not bad.
I think Sigil's going to flip over, do Doma Siege, or I don't know if we've done Zen Thief yet, or even checked what it is.
Yeah.
Zen Thief and Collapsing House. Okay.
Zen Thief, Collapsing House. Just do them both at once. I mean, then flip over. And like one person in chat says, honestly, I like Ancient Castle as well.
You can keep it.
You don't like Ancient Castle?
I don't like the walk.
You don't like the walk?
I don't like the walk.
However, there are 2 trap chests there, though.
Exactly. So I guess it depends
you have fixed dice.
You have fixed dice, and there's a dragon. So
yep.
AC does not look terrible here.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, yeah. Of course, there's also 2 trap chests here as well, and there's a shadow holding up the building.
Yeah. So both of our runners are gonna have 6 characters just with a different 6th, and there's Gigantos.
Hey, there's the G.
Yep, the big G.
Big G.
And that's a dead Celis. Oh, and she's gonna miss out on all the XP.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. Ouch.
Rip Celis. Wow. So she's only at level 26. The rest of everybody else is at 37, 34. What a level difference just from that one fight.
Oh, yeah. That Gigantos is huge.
Yeah.
And
we're just
Master
gonna...
Pug, probably Warp Stone out of there.
Yeah.
Warp Stone, Smoke Bomb, whatever. Say, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, we're just gonna leave Master Pug in the box.
Yep, that's what I would do too. What's he give you? A Gradius? And it's not that great.
Not worth it at all.
Nope. Yeah.
Yeah, Heavy will be fine with this. He's also got Meteor.
Oh, Edgar goes down.
Well, Master Pug wasn't very smart. He gave all his Minervas to his underlings.
Yeah, I mean...
Alright, and that was just a dead check from the Zen Thief. It was cheap force armor. But not the Esper that we're looking for.
Nope. So I could see what people are saying. Maybe Ancient Castle, which is exactly what Sigil's going for.
Yeah, he's at least going to be doing the cave part, and he has not checked Throne yet, so he's probably going to group all of these checks together.
And that's one thing I love to try and do, if I can do it, is just group them all together. Throne in.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's sort of like Terra and Mog's checks. Like Lightning Well into Lone Wolf, and then Kefka Nourish into Moogle Defense. If you could do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kind of
it's nice whenever the checks have the synergy to just be able to flow right into one to another.
Yep, tie them all together.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
So I can imagine at this point, Heavy being 6'6", Sigil being 5'6", they're going to start looking at those checks that are peekable. So we've got Tomb, which is a Setzer check. We've got Cave on the Veldt on Sigil's side, which is Shadow. They're really going to be trying to get just those checks that give Espers at this point. And we've got Vargas and the Ipoos.
I saw a certain relic.
You saw the raid ring. Did it make you sad?
It made me sad.
Yeah. I understand. I mean, if you need to take a moment, mute yourself, and let out a few tears, we won't judge.
Nah, I'm good.
Oh, okay. Right. FA is going to be getting his Gigantos. Hopefully not taking a wipe on one of his characters.
Oh, this is gonna be bad. I mean, Celeste is not doing very good at the dice throwing.
Well, like I said earlier,
she shouldn't be allowed to casino.
Exactly. That's what I was just getting ready to say. Right, and we saw Sigil get an Esper in the engine room. And he's going to go straight into Ancient Castle. Alright, I like it.
I like it.
Yep. I poo-pooed Ancient Castle earlier, but honestly with this flag set and needing those 4 dragons, we'll take it.
Yep. Still looking for trap chests, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I can imagine
Maybe.
Sigil will be taking them.
Probably gonna take the other one on the way out.
Yeah.
Probably going down, do what is the vanilla Katana Soul one,
Mhm.
and then probably take the other one on the way out.
Yeah, that's if the dragon itself doesn't give it to him.
Uh,
Or,
not gonna take it at all.
well, okay. Or he's got Edgar jumping with those dice. Maybe an offering isn't looking that great.
I don't know.
Well, the argument could be made, Schwanzit. They're looking for the offering for the dice. However, like I said, Sigil's jumping with him with the dragon horn. So I don't know if if that's all important. Oh, and we've got mute.
I mean, yeah, pretty much right. Offering dice is slow, but still very effective.
Absolutely. And we've got red dragon over here.
Surprised he didn't throw that blizzard sword. Pretty sure it does more damage.
Probably. With the ice weakness, it probably does.
Yeah. Just slightly.
At this point, I would guess that Sigil's probably trying to rely on his jumping Edgar to just take it out, which... I mean, with rolls like that.
Oh. Oh.
That was a little disgusting.
That just... No. No.
And this is why we jump with dice, everybody.
This is not how dice...
This is exactly how dice...
No. That's not how the dice work.
That is a fourth experience egg.
Ugh. Okay. This is just getting silly.
This is a beautiful seed. You're welcome, runners.
Yeah, you rolled this, didn't you?
I did.
Wait. Oh. He's going back.
We got it!
Oh, Katana Soul. Vanilla.
Alright, what Sigil's doing here is if you metal Katana Soul, it has a chance to do this, which is Slayer Edge, and kill itself.
Yeah, and it just did. That's funny. Very, very, very cute.
And that is exactly what you want to see.
Nice. I like it.
It's beautiful. However, what's Sigil going to do with an offering?
I don't know. We shall see. Sigil is just burning through checks.
Yes, he is.
Not probably going to take the other chest because what's the other thing you could actually really want?
Nothing. He's already found Gigantos. There's nothing there.
I was about to say pugs for Minerva, but he's already found, what, 2 or 3 Minervas?
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
Chad, I'm glad that you mentioned the auction house, because that gives me a chance to talk about another flag that was drafted. We have uncultured auctions, meaning that there are no Espers at the auction house.
Oh. I did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then, and who's at the throne? Oh. I was hoping
We've got an Esper. Nope. We've already seen that on Hefe's side. There is no Umaro to be found.
He's somewhere.
He is.
He's probably on the floating continent.
Well, and honestly, he's probably going to stay there if that's the case.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
and
sorry.
To buy 3 Mega Elixirs, I guess. I like that.
Yeah.
He's like, buy 3 Mega Elixirs. I mean, come on. I got tons of money.
Alright, so we need one more Esper and one more dragon on Sigil's side for the unlock.
According to Nightdew, Shadow's freebie is still unchecked.
Absolutely. Yes.
So, I mean...
And Sigil could still check Doma Siege, even though it's a Mog. He doesn't know that yet. And on the other side, Hefe needs one more dragon, 3 more Espers. What is he coming here to get? What was here?
Oh, going to do fixed dice offering, because I think Edgar actually has a lance, doesn't he?
Yeah, but Hefe hasn't done Ancient Castle, so he doesn't have the offering.
No, I meant Sigil.
Oh,
Sigil has a lance.
Oh, he's
Sigil
changed
has
it.
a lance on Edgar. Yeah, he's actually going more tradition Dragoon. And Setser's going to be throwing the dice now.
Okay. Okay. We got a dead check from Shadow's free check at Gao's dad's house. So marble shoes are nice, but not what you're wanting to see.
No.
And Sigil's going to do his Opera Dragon, so this will give him the 4 dragons for unlock. On top of that, we have Thief's Hunt as one of the draft picks, which will give a plus 20 speed to all his characters.
Ooh.
With this 4th dragon.
Uh-oh. I see someone's doing Magitech.
Alright, I like it. Probably just first 2.
First 2 and then warp out.
Yeah, there's no reason to go to the 3rd at this point. You don't need a character, and you do not have a Magitech user to unlock it fully.
And like I always do, just do the chests right there as you're going down.
Exactly.
If I'm at this time crunch, yep.
Yeah, Knuckly, I like Hefe's choice here. If this is 2 Espers, this will put him just 1 dragon away from unlock.
Yep. Actually, I think this is actually pretty wise. And it's just cranes. I mean, they're a little early in the facility. They must be in beta now.
Yes. We'll go with that. Man, that was easy cranes.
Yeah.
And now what do we get? Fingers crossed this is an Esper.
If I saw it right, it says shield.
That was a flame shield.
Nah, womp womp womp. I think you go the whole way through then. I mean...
No.
Yeah,
no, you back out because you can do Velt Cave that you can peek, and you can do Tomb that you can peek. There's much better options than going all the way through at this point. And there's a Dataluma.
Da.
Alright, I'm gonna guess that Sigil's probably gonna go check Gao's dad's house. Yep, do a world wrap.
Yep.
And get the disappointment that it is just marble shoes. Oh, and there's Shiva. At least it wasn't a total waste.
Okay. Warp out.
Yeah, Knuckly giving us the full list of what can be peaked, which is Kefka Narsh, Moogle Defense, Lone Wolf, Velt Cave, and Tomb. Tomb is one of my favorite checks, so I'm not going to let that one go.
Mount Colts. Have we seen Mount Colts already?
We have not seen Mount Colts. This is a oft overlooked check. It's really not that long. It seems long because of the walking, but it's really not.
Yeah. I know in the vanilla game, it seems like forever.
Oh, I can tell you in a race it seems like forever, too.
Yeah.
No, you're right, Knuckly. That's true. Tomb can be peaked, but by the time you're there, all I'm saying is, like, you'll know then if it's the answer or not.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we've got tentacles on the mountain. What's the best way to kill the tentacles, Ninja?
Well, big blue buttons are actually a good option, but, you know, we haven't seen any of those yet.
That's true.
I
not that it matters, but that one...
Ninja stars, I mean...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure at this point, holding A is going to be the best way to kill these things.
Wow.
Beautiful.
That is beautiful. Another experience egg. Hey. We got all of the eggs.
Wow. Wow.
Yes.
I promise, guys, the runners did not pay me to roll them a 5-egg seed. There are no kickbacks for eggs.
Yeah.
Well, DOK, I'd love to say it's because I have chickens in real life and love my chickens, but that is not the reason they're getting the eggs. Sell 2 eggs for an Illumina. Oh, to have a seed that you do that.
I mean, why not?
Hefe's gonna check this, but we know it's not. Katana Soul.
Yeah, we know it's in the vanilla spot.
Yeah, but it's a very easy kill. He'll get a hyper wrist out of it.
Which is nice.
Yeah.
Now, still no. He has not shown up yet. The man, the myth, the legend.
He has not. And Sigil gets his unlock.
Yeah, there we go.
Alright, he will probably not be getting the 12 Esper skip. So we're going to see a full tower run.
Yep.
And we have a Chatternook on Hefe's side in the Velt Cave.
Mm-hmm.
The key to this fight, with the Worlds Collide, how it's been coded is it will stay in its demon form longer than in the vanilla game. So once the girl form attacks, it'll switch over immediately. And you know, you don't want to attack the girl form, you only want to attack the demon form. He is weak to Pearl and Fire. So this should be a really easy fight for Hefe.
Oh, yeah.
Meanwhile, Sigil is climbing his Kefka's tower. Now, with the offense that Sigil has, he can take a lane no matter what's there. As long as he passes that Doomgaze math check, there's really not anything out there that can kill him.
Yeah. The math check. I hate the math check.
I mean, we've got Ultros. The mascot has made an appearance.
Ah, yes.
Chad is down on Hefe's side. We're gonna see what Esper he gets. Alexander. 1000 GP and a dog pet. Hefe is the unofficial winner of the seed, just for petting a dog.
I agree.
Absolutely. So, in Hefe's case, I'm going to guess, since he just needs one dragon for unlock, he goes ahead and goes to Kefka's tower, because you can enter. You'll just get pushed off the switches if you don't have it unlocked. I bet he takes his 4th dragon in the middle lane.
Yep.
Or the right lane. That is an awfully convenient last thing to get for your unlock if it's right there in the tower. And with not knowing what's on the statues, and with Final Kefka kind of being the great equalizer, Hefe may be entering the tower later, but he is by no means behind necessarily.
No. Did you miss a pickup an Esper on I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
I would assume that he's at 9.
If you will just give me one check, I'm going to pull up Hefe's stream and see if I can find out. Gotta get past the ad.
Yep.
According to Hefe's tracker, he does have 9 Espers.
Oh, okay.
Alright, we are about to, we're going to step on our 3rd switch to open up the statues, and we're going to see what's the Guardian spot first, I bet. Oh, we have 2nd Ultros. Ninja, are we going to get the fabled 4 Ultros Kefka's Tower?
No, we've already seen 1 Ultros.
Yeah, in Kefka's Tower.
No, I thought we saw an Ultros earlier.
I don't think so.
Maybe not.
I know we haven't seen Ultros 4. Ultros 3 is still out there, but... Alright, we've got Marshall with his Tyrannosaurs. Yeah, and I do.
I like it. Ultros, the final roadblock against Kefka.
Well, absolutely.
I don't know about that.
I mean, he is the mascot for Worlds Collide. Where better place to put him?
I mean, I guess you're right.
Exactly. So the Tyrannosaurs are not the scariest thing that the Marshal could have.
Yeah.
It's not the Duelers that could level 5 doom you. It's not the tap dancers that could waist shake you. Pretty easy fight here.
Oh, it ain't the ones that also like to throw all kinds of weapons at you.
Oh, yeah.
What are they called? I'm trying to remember what they're called. Oh, you know what I'm talking about.
I do. My mind is going blank.
My mind's going blank too. Is it
Alright,
coverts? I think is what they're called. Coverts.
Yes, Covert is.
Yeah, it's
One
the
of-
one that throws
yeah.
the daggers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of the ninja sprites.
Yeah, they like to throw all kinds of weapons at you and stuff. They're trying to be Shadow, and doing a very good job at it.
I was gonna say, I mean, I think I'm more scared of them than Shadow most of the time.
Yes.
All right, Sigil's setting up his, kind of getting his final party set up. And what are we gonna see on this statue side?
Piranhas.
You never want to see slowfish.
I mean, the word is 5 to 55.
Yeah, and it'll be the same for both runners. So what we see on Sigil's side, we're gonna see on FA's side.
Yeah. And they are on a certain timer before Ripsaur actually appears, and it's anywhere between 5 seconds and 55 seconds. And I know that for a fact.
It always feels like the 55 seconds, though, no matter how long it actually
I
is.
know. It's not always the 55 seconds. Although at these levels, their bites can actually hit you pretty hard.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, scaled at what they are, those piranhas themselves can actually... Yeah, they'll hurt.
But here's Rizapaz. Gonna be taken out pretty quick by
Yeah,
Quad Dice.
yeah. Well, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, okay. But yeah.
So really, we haven't seen any chonky bosses here in the tower. It's been a pretty nice
No.
tower.
Yeah. I like towers like this.
Thing is you know your opponent also gets it. So if you have an easy tower, they're gonna have an easy tower.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna get our Golem on. So we have all the pieces to the puzzle. We have Golem, we have Mute, and we have Instant Death. So
Yep.
each tier of the tower is solved, as long as we're careful. And let's see what our last statue fight is.
I don't think we've seen any statues, have we?
We have not seen any statues. I'm gonna say they're all on floating continent.
Nah, there's one here. Nope. Oh, it's just Flame Eater.
Yeah.
That's boring.
So all the statues are hanging out on floating continent with Umaro.
Yeah. I mean, you're probably not wrong.
This will be a nice, easy... Oh boy. We had a wipe on Hefe's side.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Yeah, Marshall is
Yeah.
actually pretty scary.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Can be. Oh, yeah. 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 Oh,
He didn't say. Oh no.
no. He's got to go back and do the Velt Cave. Oh, no.
Oh, well, unless Sigil has incredibly bad luck in Final Kefka. Oh, that not saving has cost Hefe the race. No. That is never what you want to see.
No. As a person from Free Enterprise, we call that, I hate to say it, we call that pulling a Tibble.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, that's just horrible.
Okay, well, in the meantime, Sigil is about to step on his switches, so we're going to play a little game of how long between the opening bell to the crack pow of Final Kefka. Get your guesses in chat.
Yep.
Sigil on switches at 10704.
I'd get my guess in, but I'm probably wrong.
I'm going to say 8 minutes on the dot.
I'm figuring about 7.5. So I'm actually pretty close to Chattiest on that. I'm saying 7.5.
All right. So Price is Right rules. So Pearl Earring over there getting a sly little 1 second.
Yeah. Like I said, 7.5. I'm like, sure.
And Cyclor being very mean with 25-33 minutes with 3 wipes.
Wow. That's brutal. He's rooting for Jeffy. I mean,
Okay,
I
fair enough.
understand.
Fair enough.
All
right, so
that's good.
You want to explain Tier 1 of Final Kefka?
Tier 1 Final Kefka?
Mm-hmm.
Basically, you kill the backhand first. Usually with some sort of insta-kill like X-Zone, Doom. Kill the head, and then kill the forward hand. Because if you kill both hands and then the head, he likes to counter with Quake. Pretty much.
Yeah, for sure. And while Sigil could probably survive a Quake, we don't really want to see it.
Yeah, you don't want to see it. That's what I'm saying. It's just, that's basically the rundown.
Yeah.
Oh boy, that was a hell of a jump.
Oh yeah.
Boy, this might be faster than what I think.
All right, and this should be Tier 1 down. With Edgar in the air, so he's going to come down for some free hits on Tier 2.
Night Dew. I'm going for in-cross Doom Tusk special. Oh,
wow.
Man.
You know what, chat? I said that I loved you guys earlier, but you're being a little mean here.
That's Night Dew. That's our tracker, too.
I know. Doubly so, because I even, said I love the trackers. All right, so we've got Tier 2. Tier 2 has 4 parts. We've got magic on the far left that can be muted. In the middle, in the red, we've got tools that will do some nasty tool-like effects, but can be instant death as long as it is not break. Tiger on the bottom, who is weak to ice, and probably the nastiest of all the parts. As once he gets to about half health, he can Doom Tusk you.
Oh,
and then Hit is the purple guy who does pretty much what he's named for. His death counter will be 10 hits. So you definitely want to make sure that you got your HP up before that happens, or you have something that will mitigate physical damage, such as Golem, Phantom, or Fenrir. Magic will also death counter with 1 to 2 dispels and or quarter. So I definitely kind of usually take all the other parts out first and leave magic for last.
Yep.
Here comes a North Cross. And oh no. You all were talking about party wipes.
Oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh. North Cross Doom Tusk special. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Night Dew, you wished it into existence.
Night Dew, this is your fault.
Yeah, yep. It's all your fault, Night Dew.
Oh, get that Revivify on him.
Oh.
Oh boy. Okay, so.
Yeah, this is something else.
Okay, so we got a desperation attack from Setzer.
And triggered. Oh, I thought he triggered 10 hit. I was like, oh no, don't trigger 10.
No, but honestly, that was the best thing that Setzer could do. If he would have unleashed dice on the last 2 parts and somehow killed them off with 2 of his party down.
Oh yeah, I know. That was...
Yeah. Okay. He got everybody back up. We do not want to get... Yeah.
Yeah. Throw your Cure 3 out. Oh, that was so bad.
Oh, I bet Sigil was having a panic attack.
Oh, I would too.
Oh, me too.
Oh, that was so bad. There's 10 hits.
Yes.
Oh yeah, and they're not taking much damage. It's
no. Fun. The first hit is always a critical hit. After that, as long as you've got pretty good armor, which with meritorious gear and everybody able to equip everything, they're pretty safe.
I mean, they found what, like 3 Minoras? I mean, come on. Did that kill it? Is that Death Script?
Yes.
Yeah, it was Death Script. Yep.
Yeah, with magic muted, if as you see it cast stuff, then that's its Death Script.
Yeah.
Alright, great recovery by Sigil. Heading up to Tier 3. You want to take that one?
Tier 3, basically, you have to kill the back statue because it will continuously cast Whirlwind, which will heal both units, and the front one, once it gets down to a certain I'm sorry, I'm hard to explain stuff right now.
That's okay. So girl in the back will absorb all elements, so you have to do non-elemental damage or just physical damage to her. You want to kill her off first because, like Ninja said, she will Whirlwind and heal both parts. But she will also life to Sleep, which is the first one, if you happen to kill it first. Sleep is the one that we are kind of scared of the most. He does a move called Calmness as his death counter. 1 to 2 Calmness, which is a physical instant kill attack, which is why we want that Golem and that life 3 up, just to protect against that. Sleep has 40,000 HP. Once you do, I believe the number is 29,370. It will then go into a script where it counters with Merton or Train every attack you do against it and every turn.
Not Merton, it's Meteor.
Medio, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Medio.
Medio, as we're seeing here.
Yeah, like that right there.
Mm-hmm. But there's our Calmness coming out. Golem's gonna block it. And we are moving up to Tier 4.
Oh, yeah. And then this one is just it's fun.
Yes. While we're doing a screen transition, Hefe's back in the tower, making excellent recovery.
Yep.
Going through he just did the Guardian fight, going through the statues fight. He is going to be flying through. He has great offense, just like Sigil did, so it won't take him long to get to Final Kefka himself. Speaking of Final Kefka, we've got the crazy god in the sky right now. Kefka has 60,000 HP. His first move that he'll do, unless you do 30k damage, will be Fallen One, which will take all of your party members down to 1 HP. After 30k damage, he will go into his next phase, where he will counterattack. So what they want to do is they want to wait until the screen starts shaking, he starts speaking, and gets a floating head in his hand. It's called Goner phase. He's charging Goner. During that time, you want to unleash all the damage you can because he will not counterattack. After that, the scariest thing that could happen to our runners is if Kefka gets within 10k of dying, he will then be in Ultima phase where he could counter with Ultima, which in this case, with our HP values, could be a party wipe for Sigil. But I have a feeling that is not going to happen.
Yeah, he has a plan. Shuriken, Flame Shield, and the jump's gonna, if not anything. Oh, it's GG.
Yeah.
GG.
All right. Sigil has finished with an official race time of 1:17.18. Hefe has forfeited the race. With dying in the tower and hadn't saved, yeah, I can understand why that would happen. Let's see if we can get our runners in for interviews.
Yeah.
I will see if I can get Sigil up. All right, we have Sigil in the booth with us. GG's Sigil.
Thank you.
All right.
That tier 2 almost gave me a heart attack.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering if you were going to have to take a step away to change your pants there.
Yeah, I was wondering about that too.
Yeah. As soon as I saw that Doom Tusk, I was like, oh no.
It's like, oh.
Yeah, and who at Doom Tusk? That Setzer was like the worst person.
Yes.
Yeah, Setzer was the worst one.
To make it even better, I thought I was going to get hit by 10 hits right afterwards.
Yep. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, good thing Setzer did his desperation attack and didn't actually throw those dice, because you very well could have taken out both parts at the same time.
Uh-huh. And that would have been, oh yeah.
No, I didn't do enough damage on magic at that point.
I wasn't really sure.
Else it had to be the luckiest sets of rolls ever.
Oh. That was good.
Yeah.
So my question for you is, how'd you like all them eggs?
Yeah.
I wanted to make an omelet.
You pretty much did.
Yes.
What was there, 5 of them?
I had 4. I bought 2.
Yeah, I think Hefe actually found an egg that you didn't. I think. So between the two of you, there were 5 total eggs for a party.
Nice.
Yeah. Or I mean, you could have bought more too, but
Yeah.
but they were just laying around everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course.
And that this person rolled it for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah,
You always
I never
roll nice
rolled
ones for me.
Listen, I wish I could roll nice ones for me and everybody else.
Enough eggs for a Grand Slam breakfast. I like it. Thank you, Dave.
Absolutely. Denny's will be hitting you up for a marketing career. All right, so you're in the multi-category tournament. You're in the lower bracket. This is game 1 of 3. Now, from my understanding, you banned Super Ball Relay and Hefe banned UL?
Yes.
So what is left for you guys to run for your games 2 and 3, or am I misunderstanding how the category works?
There's Chaos and Jones still left.
Chaos and Jones. Which one are you dreading the most?
About equal. Because Hefe is amazing in those ones.
Absolutely. He is definitely known for being a Chaos runner, so...
Yeah, I had a hard time choosing what to ban.
Yeah, I can see that. So, moving forward, if you win this bracket, who do you think you're going to take on next? Do you know?
I don't know. I'm not thinking that far ahead.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I'm asking the hard questions.
Yes.
I can tell you that you will take on either the Schwantz, our lovely restreamer, or One Free Fits.
I like it. The path doesn't get any easier.
No, I am not jealous of you.
I'm not jealous of myself.
All right, Ninja, you got any questions for Sigil?
No, I mean, he's the path he's going down gonna be fun.
I have another question. So I was in the race room with you while you and Hefe were drafting. Did you have any kind of plan or any kind of strategy while you were picking your cards?
This time, no. I just picked what was fun for me. Because he wasn't picking any... There was no cards coming up that was really detrimental that I had to think about.
Yeah, that's true. Really, I think the hardest one I saw, and it's not even that hard, was free shops.
I think there was one with 20 to 60% character stats.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that probably would have been the worst one out there, but...
Yes.
But even then, you guys could have dealt with that.
For free shops, was there any big sticks in this seed?
No, not that anybody found. That fixed dice offering and then the Dragoon sat are basically what carried both you and Hefe through all of it.
Yep.
You guys both found the same characters. Hefe found Mog, but did not chase any of his checks, so I couldn't tell you what was there.
Was Mog the Cave on the Veld?
No, Mog was Doma Siege. Cave on the Veld was Hefe's last Esper.
Ah.
Yeah.
It killed me when I found Sabid. Because I had nothing to, I had nothing to equip him with.
Yeah, so Hefe found Celes first, and then immediately got Sabin. So I knew that with Sabin being your favorite character, you were going to be pretty happy seeing that.
I wasn't happy.
I mean, well, I'm surprised.
Because at that point, I wanted to do Ancient Castle. So it had me a little conflicted.
I can see that.
Because I was searching for an offering.
Yes, which you found. Hefe never did Ancient Castles, so he did not get his offering.
Because I only had one Dragon Horn at that point.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't see any for sale.
No, I don't believe anybody found them, other than the reward for the 2 dragons.
And I don't think I ever seen my jumper do that much damage on Final Kefka.
I mean, that was pretty nice.
Yes.
That was really nice. Alright, and even though Hefe did forfeit the race, he's now on tier 2. Unfortunately, he did not find the mute Esper, I guess that Sigil did. So he's having a little tougher time on tier 2 than you did.
I think the mute was one of my last ones.
Yes. Yes, it was one of the last ones that you got. I know that you put it on Edgar so that he could learn it. So, we'll go ahead and give you the chance. Is there anything that you're actively doing or that you want to promote for yourself? You're in UL. I know you're doing Super Mario Bros. 3.
That's pretty much it.
How are you doing in those?
UL right now, I'm in the top of my group after 2 weeks. And the SMB3 tournament, I'm 3-3.
Nice. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And you haven't been doing that long. I think you've been doing it for maybe a month now?
Yeah, just about a month.
So shout-outs to the SMB3 community for welcoming in our little Sigil from Worlds Collide.
How's UL going for you guys?
Like I said, I'm right now currently in the middle of my pack.
Yeah.
Round 3rd.
I have not done this week. I think I'm in the top 1 or 2 in mine with my own Moogle riding my tail.
Go get her, DLK.
Thanks,
Do it.
Sigil.
You're
Thanks.
welcome.
Thanks, guys. Alright, Hefe moving up to his tier 3 with Edgar in the air, so getting us some nice early damage. Whirlwind coming out.
As Dragon Lady said, right on your coattails.
Yeah, trust me, I am very well aware.
Oh, it's all good.
That just means I did my job. Alright, Sigil, anything else you want to add?
No, I just want to thank you guys for doing the comms and tracking, and SpeedGaming for hosting this, and Swan's doing the restream. To send up the restream back end.
Absolutely, he's a good guy. We like him.
Yes.
We'll keep him around.
We'll keep him around. Wow.
Ninja, anything else for Sigil?
No, I'm good.
Alright.
GG's again, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, no kidding. That was a good race to watch.
Yes, it was.
Yes. Thank you and have a great night.
Alright, have a good night, Sigil. Alright, Columnist coming out for Hefe. Going up to his tier 4 with a full party. Glad to see that he's sticking the seat out, giving you guys a show because, listen,
Yeah.
he has done an absolutely fantastic job. We had one little snafu, otherwise this would have been an extremely close race. Hefe is one of the most talented runners in the Worlds Collide community. Like I said, he is the go-to, one of the go-tos for anything chaos, any of just the weird flags that this seed is capable of doing. This guy knows them.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so once again, we're looking for that 30k damage. This is going to be a little bit more difficult because we don't have that offering with the dice. So we are going to see that fallen one. However, with the Mega Elixir, no big deal. Come on, dice. Don't fail us now.
I'll say, just throw everything at him.
All right, we are now in our Goner phase, so we're going to do as much damage as he can do. That's not what we want. We do not want low dice rolls.
Oh, wow. Magus run? I mean,
And
Is it
our
GG?
crack pal. GG's Hefe.
Yep.
Great job for giving us a show, seeing it through. He will not be joining us for an interview because of family stuff, but I look forward to watching him run either with the Chaos flags and the Jones flags. So, GG's. Can't wait to see the rest of your races.
GG.
All right, so once again, this was our multi-category tournament for Worlds Collide. It was a lower bracket. This is game 1 of 3 between Sigil and Hefe. I am sure we're going to get to watch them race again at some point. If not on a restream, then on their own channels. Definitely go give these runners a follow. Give Mr. eNinja81 a follow. Thank you so much for being in the booth with me.
Not a problem. I mean, it's what I do.
And we are happy for that. We have Night Do as the tracker. Thank you so much. Give them a follow. Give them some love. And Mr. Swans was our restreamer. Again, great guy. Pillar of the community. Love to have him around.
He's not fired yet.
He's not fired yet. Yeah. And definitely want to say thank you to SpeedGaming for letting us show off this hobby of ours that we're passionate about, and being able to share this with all of you. So, Mr. Ninja, if you have nothing else, we could say goodnight.
No, nothing else. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Have a great one, and may all your randos be kind.